If you want to do an eye makeup look where if looks could kill, I got you. I honestly do feel like this is the new kind of like fox eye. This is the Siren eye makeup look and I am absolutely obsessed. I've seen this trending recently on TikTok and everything and I'm obsessed. And I'm going to show you how quick and easy it actually is. Okay, so for this eyeshadow look, guys, I'm going to start with my eyes first. I'm going to take a couple of wee shadow shields. Well, this is one shadow shield, but I find that these are... It honestly just looks like putting a big sanitary pad on your face. It is so unnecessarily large that I end up actually cutting them in half. And it just kind of means that the pack that you buy lasts a wee bit longer. Before I pop them on, I'm actually just going to carve out my brows and prep and prime my lids and stuff. The one I've been using at the minute to do that is the Be Perfect Cosmetics Chroma Cover Concealer. This one here in the shade C2. Yeah, it's C2. So of course for this look you're just wanting to grab any wee neutral palette that has a couple of neutral brown tones, warm tones, whatever, and a black. So I'm going to take a mixture between the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. This is like my everyday palette at the minute. It's disgusting. It's skanky as hell, but we move. It's just disgusting. So I'm going to take this palette here for the black. Okay, I know I could use all of that palette, but I don't even want to, it's disgusting. But I'm also going to be taking the Cash Beauty Crystal Nights palette. I know Cash Beauty has another palette where it's just like all neutral shades and tones. You could obviously use that, but I'm going to take a couple of these shades here because they're really pretty and I haven't really used much of this palette, so I'm going to use a couple of those wee shades. And of course I'm going to be taking my brush collection in collaboration with Buff and Blend. You can see my wig, bring that forward a bit. We have 40% off at the minute. It was 30 and we've now kind of just bumped it up. I love how I say we whenever it's got absolutely nothing to do with me. But basically Buff and Blend has bumped up the sale to 40%, so I would say we're on like the last couple of days or maybe the last couple of weeks of the sale. I honestly have no idea how long it's on for, but honestly grab my brushes now while you can, and you can get 40% off with the code SUMMER22 in all caps. I'll have it here on the screen. We ship worldwide, limited edition, all that good stuff, you know. Well, I checked my bronzer actually. What am I using for bronzer today? I'm going to be taking the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. I'm just going to go in with a wee bit of this. So I'm taking my 01 Fluffy Crease Brush. And I'm going to go into my 03 brush, which is my wee flat definer brush. And I'm going to go into Enchant, which is this dark brown shade here. Stamping this on, working at the outer corner. Just stamping this on at an angle. Just kind of stamping that on as if we're doing like a shadow winged liner. And then, ow! Stumped my toe. Do you know, I'm really starting to crack up with myself. This entire week I've been meaning to clean these brushes and I literally have not bothered my whole. If I do not clean these brushes tonight, I'm going to punch myself in the throat. Violence isn't the answer, but sometimes it is. So what am I doing now actually? Whoops. So I'm obviously going to be stamping that on just kind of as if I was creating a shadow winged liner. As you can see, I wasn't bringing it the whole way into the corner. I kind of like to stop kind of where my pupil is and apply it diagonally. Do I want to blend it out? I'm going to blend it out slightly, like the tiniest wee smidgen of blending. And for this I'm going to be taking my 02, which is my small petite blending brush. It's basically the smaller version of my 02. This one here, and I'm not going to take any product on it because it's dirty. So I'm not really wanting to blend this out too far or too much, so just using like quite light pressure. I'm just going to be patting at it. And then also just blending it back and forth. And then I think I'm going to use the same brush and go into Dusk, which is the shade in the middle. I'm just using pattern motions, so I'm just going to introduce this. Okay, so I'm now going to take, is that Black Track? Yeah, so I'm going to take the All Smudge No Budge Black Track liner from Made by Mitchell. I'm going to zoom it in a wee bit, and I'm going to create the tiniest wee bit of wing. The tiniest wee bit of wing. I'm going to create a wee wing. Just putting this along the lash line, and I'm also going to kind of wing it out. Then I'm going to use one of my 05 brushes, this wee brush here. I wonder if I clean one. Oh, I do. But it's got black on it, although that's alright. I'm going to blend that out a tiny wee bit. I'm going to go into the black from the Anastasia palette. I'm just going to smudge this out. So I'm kind of wondering, like, should we leave it at that? I think we will actually, because I'm not wanting to do anything too crazy. Although I think I'm going to go into my 03 brush, which is my angled flat synthetic brush. Because it is quite nice and fine, I'm going to be able to be quite precise with my placement and bring in now the dark brown from the Cash Beauty palette, the shade here, into the inner corner. There we go. And that is us done. Like, see what I mean? It literally takes minutes. For mascara, I'm taking the Be Perfect Cosmetics. What mascara actually is this? It's the Lash Out mascara. I've actually been loving this mascara recently. It's so good. The formula the formula of it's very interesting. It's very different, but I love it. It's so good. Like, that's the difference in my lashes there. I don't curl my lashes or any of that crap, but it's so good. If I'm having a day where I'm not wearing any false lashes and I'm just wanting my lashes to look really nice with just mascara, I will either go between this one from Be Perfect or a Maybelline one, probably like the Sky High one or something. But this one here from Be Perfect is, it's quite good actually, and the brush is kind of like hourglass, but it's like curved as well. But the formula of it is so nice. I kind of like to let it, like the first couple of coats, get a wee bit dry and tacky, and then I'll go in for another couple of coats. And you can of course use my discount code with Be Perfect as well. We can get 20% off. For my lashes, I'm going to be taking these wee half lashes, these wee ones here. I think these wee half lashes really complement this type of eye makeup look, by the way. Every damn time, I swear. Like, I'm literally holding it by the tip. I'm gonna squeal. So just starting on my skin now, I'm going to use this wee primer from Pi. It's the Impossible Glow Hyaluronic Acid Sea Kelp Highlighting Drops Illuminator. This wee one here. It's in the shade Champagne as well, by the way. So you can mix this wee product in with your moisturiser and your foundation and everything, or you can just apply it the way I am now, but this is usually the way I like to use it, just before my foundation. And then for a foundation, I have two foundations here I want to use. This is NARS Punjab, and then I have the Be Perfect Cosmetics Chroma Cover in N6, so I actually think I'm going to mix these. Okay, so that's how foundation's mixed. I kind of feel like it's looking a wee bit orange, but whatever. Oh my god. Did you ever blend that much with the sponge that your arm gets sore? Forever Skin Concealer. This is in the shade 0N. Gonna take a lovely load of that. Bit on my chin as well. And then I'm gonna take a wee bit of the NARS Tarte Shape Tape in porcelain beige. I was reading through my comments this morning on one of my previous videos and somebody had asked if I could start doing hair tutorials, and do you know what? I'm going to start doing that. Hair tutorials with like my own hair and hair tutorials with my wigs. If I'm ever doing like a get ready with me, just like include my hair in it as well instead of doing like full dedicated hair tutorial videos, because I know not everybody's into that. I know I'm not but I know that I have been asked quite a few times now to do some hair tutorials, so I just thought I may as well do it. Like my wig, for example, I washed it last night and I've had so many comments from you guys asking me to do a tutorial on the mermaid waves that I do in it, and will I be able to do it this weekend? Yeah, I'm going out on Saturday night actually, and my hair, like my wig will be straight, and then I think I might actually mermaid wave it for going out, so I'll actually film it before I go out actually. Do let me know if you want me to do my makeup as well at the same time, so it's kind of like a hair, makeup, maybe like outfit, get ready with me for a Saturday night or something. Do let me know if that's something you just want. Right, cream bronzer. I got the new e.l.f. putty bronzer and I got it in the shade Tan Lines. I thought whenever I was buying this online that that was a good colour to go for, but man, this is cool. Look at my hands, please excuse me. I have the Be Perfect cream bronzer here. I'm like, I want to be able to like tell the difference. Like, can you see the difference with the way this is more warm and this is more cool toned? Will we try it anyway for like shits and giggles? But if anybody can recommend the e.l.f. putty bronzer in a more warm tone, please do let me know. Nope. I'm actually just going to use here what I have, the Be Perfect Cosmetics cream bronzer in the shade Pecan. I'm sorry if you can hear all the noise and commotion going on outside, or bins are being emptied. Right, just going to pat that on. Now I'm going to go with my sponge and kind of soften up those edges. Oh, and see, while I have my hands like right up to my face, I'm just going to say that anybody that leaves me a comment about my tan, I'm just going to block you from now on. I don't care if you're a regular viewer of mine or whatever, you're getting blocked. Because I literally cannot take it anymore. I'm just going to show you this just to trigger people, because at this point I really don't care. I do not know what it is, and I'm sorry if I'm going off on an absolute tangent right now, but I do not know what it is about people and tan. Let me live. Let me live. I'm not going out here killing people. I'm not committing crimes. I'm putting fake tan on. But honestly, people will literally condemn you to literally the depths of hell for fake tan. I use a mitt to apply my fake tan. And then I will moisturise my hands, and then I will take like a wee stippling brush like this to do my hands. My hands end up like this. I have very dry hands, like the palms of my hands, like, I know this is going to sound wild gross, but like the skin will actually like come off my hands and stuff. People say it's stress, but I don't know what stress even is. But like around here I get very dry skin on my hands, so that's why I will literally moisturise and then straight away go in with the tan, and it still looks like this. I think it probably also does look quite bad because I haven't washed it off yet, because I just done it last night and I just got straight into filming straight away this morning. But honestly, I kind of feel like anybody that is a fake tan wearer and you're on social media or whatever, it's just inedible. You're gonna get shit for wearing fake tan, and it's just like, can we just stop? Like seriously, can we just stop with the whole people are giving people shit that wear fake tan? But I get it all the time. Like I get it all the time. It's just getting a wee bit tiring, you know, like And just because I'm on social media or I put myself out there or I'm online, like, doesn't give people the right to kind of chastise me for anything, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't give people the right. So by all means, I'm gonna stick up and stand up for myself. So I do apologise. So honestly, like, if you want to give me shit about my tan, go for it. You will be blocked from my channel. So, because I literally am so sick and tired of hearing it and seeing it constantly, and it's driving me insane. I think I'm just grumpy right now because I'm having like withdrawal symptoms. I have no fizzy left in the house. Like, fizzy drinks and fizzy juice is literally all I ever drink. Like, first thing in the morning, first thing before I go to bed. If I wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, you're not joking, I will literally crack open fizzy juice. It's really bad. Like, it's not normal. It's not healthy at all. And I have literally no fizzy juice left in the house. I grabbed these out of the depths of my makeup drawers. These are the wee COLLAB bright liquid blushes. I have a couple of these shades in my collection, but I lifted these two out, Torrid and Luster. So, oh no, sorry, Dulce Vita. Oh, how beautiful is that colour? And then this orange one is beautiful, but I think it's, yeah, like, you can barely see that. Like, I think I'll just use this one. And then I'm just going to spritz my face with the Primark Serenity Hydrating Priming Spray. Priming Spray. I've been using this to set my face. Anyway, it does the job, but I actually wanted to use this today to kind of tell you about it. Guys, this is the nicest setting spray. Hold on. My tripod broke months ago and I still haven't got around to fixing it. But yeah, honestly, see, if you're in Primark, honestly, pick these wee sprays up. They're so nice. There's this one, and then I think there's a yellow one, and then there's a pink one, but I love this for the scent. It smells beautiful. Jasmine and vanilla, and it's infused with hyaluronic acid, but it smells so good, but I love it. It's so good for like a setting spray as well, because I don't know, it doesn't necessarily like set my makeup in terms of like how I find it lasting longer or whatever, but it just does like a really good job of like setting my powders. Like, obviously once I set and bake and stuff, my face is obviously going to be a wee bit powdery, so obviously I spritz it to kind of soak up any of the excess powders and just kind of just melt everything all together. It does such a good job of that, but the smell, like, the smell is so good. When I'm waiting for my face to dry, I'm going to take, why have I got so many brushes with this stuff on it? I'm going to take one of my 03 brushes and I'm going to go into the Be Perfect Cosmetics Potted Gel liner. This one here, the Muted one. It's in the shade Muted. And I'm going to just pop this in my waterline. I'm going to use this new highlight I got from Bobbi Brown, and it's in the shade Pink Glow. I don't think I've used this, so I thought I'd just use it for the crack today. I was talking to my mum the other day about, basically I had got like a PR package from Bobbi Brown. It wasn't Bobbi Brown, it was Look Fantastic. They had sent me like a load of products from Bobbi Brown. So I gave away a lot of stuff to my mum, and she was talking about how she absolutely loves this product. She uses it every day. She doesn't know what she'd done with life before it. She didn't say that, I'm saying that for her. But we also then started talking about Stranger Things, and she was like, oh here, did you know that that wee girl, Millie Bobbi Brown, is Bobbi Brown's daughter? I was like, fuck off. Are you serious? She was like, I was like, hardly. So honestly, I was dead. So yeah, apparently Bobbi Brown is Millie Bobbi Brown from Stranger Things. That's her mum. What? Which, the clue's in the name, right? But I was honestly so shocked. I'm going to take the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Blush in Georgette, because I kind of feel like that way Sheen blush, like as nice as they are, honestly, they really don't last long unless you get like a really nice, vibrant, intense colour. Or if you're somebody that doesn't wear a wide lot of makeup like myself and you're actually able to see it. Gonna take a wee bit of ColourPop. ColourPop! Oh, that has to be the best one so far. Oh no, my eyes are watering. ColourPop. I honestly feel like I need to go and get checked. ColourPop. I'm taking the ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter. Now to bronze. I'm going to go back into my Makeup Forever bronzer. This is honestly one of the nicest wee bronzers, by the way. This is actually my second one of these. It's just absolutely flawless on the skin. It really is absolutely flawless. It's like, it just has such a velvety feel to it. It's beautiful. And it just applies to the skin like butter. It's just like a satin-like bronzer. It's beautiful. Okay, so now for lips, of course, I'm going to be taking my Morphe lip liner. And then I'm going to take one of these ColourPop Lippy Duos. These wee ones here. These are really good actually. I reach for these quite a lot actually. This is the Skimpy Lippy Pencil and Cookie Lippy Stick in one. Okay, so now to finish up the eyes. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I've just went on ahead there and I blow dried and straightened my wig. I am absolutely obsessed with how this wig is looking at the minute. I am loving it. I think it's been so long since I've actually had it straight that I'm like, yes, give it to me. Love it, absolutely love it. It's so nice and silky smooth. Oh, and I've also took my earrings out as well, by the way. I wasn't really feeling them, so I wasn't. But anyway guys, of course I hope you did enjoy this tutorial. All the products that I did use will be linked and listed down below in the description box, along with of course a direct link, and that's it. Just like a direct link and stuff where you can go and like purchase my brush set. I don't know why I just happened to lift 2 brushes from my brush set, but hey ho. Honestly, get them now while you can. And honestly guys, thank you so much to absolutely anybody who has purchased my brushes so far. It honestly means so much to me and I appreciate it so much. So thank you so much for that. But anyway guys, of course, thank you all so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video.